Hi, I'm Abby Appelt with Thermography of Indy, and I wanted to demonstrate how to fluff the girls. The brochure is here online. The pictures are a little bit hard to understand, and I've improvised a little bit. As a thermographer, I can see before and after pictures, so I have a better idea of what we need to do this most efficiently. So Fluff the Girls was a protocol developed by an oncology nurse who worked with women who had breast cancer. She understood that we have a lymphatic system throughout the breast region. It starts in the underarm, that you have a major sentinel there, runs down the side of the ribs, about 1.5 inches below the breast. It's up high, and it's in the hard spots in the middle. The lymphatic system's job is to circulate throughout all of the breast tissue, collecting cancer cells, which we're all exposed to every day, toxins and other abnormal cells. It neutralizes that to the best of its ability, and then it has to flush that out of the tissue. When a woman wears a bra that has elastic 360 degrees around the ribs, that pinches off that lymphatic system. The lymphatic fluid is a sticky fluid-filled system that is what circulates through the breast tissue. The act of wearing a bra pinches that off because it's sticky. Just taking your bra off alone does not restart that lymphatic system. The yucky fluid sits in the breast tissue and continues to grow into things we don't want. So she understood all of this, the oncology nurse, and she developed this protocol called Fluff the Girls. I'm going to demonstrate it to you now. What you want to do is move all 4 quadrants of the breast tissue in order to pop open that lymphatic system and get it draining. So what you would do, after you take your bra off, you take the side of your hands about 1.5 inches below your breast. You lean forward, keeping the side of your hand against your ribs, grab your breast, and push up firmly 10 times. That's all it takes to pop open this and to pop open this. But now we need to get these areas here as well. So there's 2 ways to do this. One is for women who have breasts that if you push the tissue together, it does not touch in the middle. The second is for women who, if you push the breast together, it does touch in the middle. Both are equally as effective. So for the first one, you want to take your right thumb, put it in the left armpit, spread the fingers down the side of the ribs, and then vice versa on the other side. Then you're going to lean forward, pull the fingers across your breast tissue firmly until nipple at the opposite side. You'll do this movement 10 times. That's all it takes to pop open that lymphatic system and get it draining. It takes about 10 seconds a day. It is by far the healthiest thing you can do for your breast. Now for the cheat. Women who have enough breast tissue that you can push them together and they'll touch in the middle, we get a little bit of a shortcut on the second part of this. You still do the regular fluffing this way, but when you go to the sides, put the heel of your hand against the ribs, spread your fingers, lean forward, and just smack your breasts together 10 times. Again, very simple to do. Never met a partner that wouldn't help. So I hope this helps you understand this brochure. The information is awesome. If you have a chance to print it off, do so. Any girl who's begun wearing a bra should start fluffing her girls. If you have fibrocystic breasts, they have found that this is just an amazing way to soften up fibrocystic tissue. About 60 to 70% of women in the U.S. have fibrocystic breasts. It's not uncommon, and it is not a precursor to cancer. It's just a different type of tissue that's much like scar tissue. It's a very stiff type of tissue, so it feels lumpy. Well, when you have hormone fluxes and ebbs, what happens is the tissue surrounding that stiff tissue, the stiff fibrocystic tissue, stretches, but the fibrocystic tissue doesn't, and that tugging sensation is what makes fibrocystic breasts so tender during period time. Fluffing your girls literally softens up that fibrocystic stiff tissue so that when you do have your normal ebbs and flows of hormones, your breasts aren't nearly so tender. So it's a very good tool for women to use who have fibrocystic tissue in their breast. I would suggest that you use that or begin that protocol just after your period when your breasts are least tender, and I think you'll find that your breasts will be a whole lot more comfortable throughout your period, throughout your cycle. So I wanted to show you some before and after pictures. These are women who came in. We imaged their breast. We could see they had a lot of lymphatic congestion. Anything that's red or orange or white is dirty lymphatic fluid that's starting to inflame. You're having an inflammatory response to it sitting in the breast tissue too long. 90 days later, all they did was just fluffing their girls, and you can see how much cooler, more into the greens and the yellows. You can see that their breast tissue has become, these are very healthy breasts, and all they did was fluff the girls. So I can't tell you enough how important this protocol is. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that makes the Fluff the Girls protocol a little bit easier to understand. Thanks.